Hey y'all, I'm Megan. Together with my husband, two sweet girls, my dad, and my sister's little family, we're continuing a legacy of multi-generational farming on our 6th generation homestead. Welcome to our home and heritage. I grew up on this very farm nestled on top of a mountain in the heart of Appalachia. Today, we mostly raise cattle, about 150 head. We also have 20 plus sheep, some pigs, 20 plus goats, lots of chickens, guineas, ducks, geese, swans, a few horses and donkeys. My husband and I, along with our girls, live just about 30 miles away in an old white farmhouse, but our hearts are still deeply connected to this farm. Though we're often here, working on the land and teaching our girls the values and skills that come with it, we dream of making this our permanent home. We envision a life where our daughters can experience the same blessings and benefits of growing up on the farm that I did. This is our home and heritage, a journey that connects the past, present, and future of our family. We invite you to follow along and be a part of this adventure. We're here in the potato patch. My husband is planting seed potatoes, and my dad is working in the garden with the same tractor my great-grandpa gardened with. It's not lost on me what a blessing it is to be able to live off this beautiful piece of land. I feel a connection here like no other, to God, my family, and our heritage. In the distance, you can see one of our big hay fields, the old log barn, our cattle barns, and our meat shed, where we actually still process our own meat. Not far from this potato patch is where we plan to build our forever home. This dream won't come true overnight. We don't have the funds to make it happen all at once. It's going to take hard work, diligence, and dedication. But that's what makes it real and worth sharing with you. In capturing this long, worthwhile journey, I hope to inspire you. I hope to light a fire in your heart to chase your dreams, whatever that may look like for you. I also hope that in documenting our little adventure, I can leave behind a piece of our story for our girls to cherish and for generations to come. Here in the shade of the old E-barn, our sheep are hiding from the warm sun, waiting to be sheared in the next few days. It's a peaceful moment amidst a busy time. This barn has stood here for generations, and the road past it will one day be our driveway to our future home. Eliza just loves this sweet ram. It's moments like these that remind me why I want to put our roots down here. I want my girls to grow up connected to the land and their heritage and enjoying the simple joys of farm life. From here you can see the ridge where we plan to build our home nestled in those trees. It's a dream in progress, and today we're taking another step forward. We're heading up the driveway to meet our friend. He's a logger, and he'll be logging the trees to help us start clearing the land. He's finishing up a job right next to our property on land that our family currently rents and farms from another family who has owned their land for generations too.
Here.
Standing here, it's easy to see why we chose this spot. The view of our family farmland and the Appalachian Mountains in the distance is simply breathtaking. We truly feel like we're on top of the world. Our daughters love being a part of this journey too. They're already making memories on the land that soon will become our home. With the logging soon to start, we'll begin transforming this forested area into a site of our forever home. We're wrapping up our day on the farm. As much as we love dreaming and planning for our future, we still have our current home and land to tend to. We're getting a load of compost for our vegetable garden. This is a part of our everyday life, balancing between our current home and our future dream. Even as we prepare for our future, there's always work to be done here and now. We had a little visitor in the compost pile, a garter snake that was just passing through. And with the last bucket of compost, we're ready to head back. So much to be done here too. We haven't worked on our garden much yet this season, and I already feel so behind. We'll get the compost on our garden later this evening, but now it's time to add some life to these flower tubs. These galvanized tubs have served as dust baths for our chickens all fall, winter, and early spring, and they have made a complete mess of things. We did get some mulch to spruce up this space too, but until the chickens are cooped up in their run, they're going to continue to make a mess during their dust baths. The flowers you see me planting now were demolished by the chickens and ducks. I bought more and put up some chicken wire barrier, which has kept our chickens out so far. I just love the cozy feel of a cottage garden, and the different colors and textures of the plants that I chose I think really fit that style and bring me so much joy. There's always something to be done, feeding the chickens, tending the garden, and making sure everything runs smoothly. We're trying out some new to us garden techniques. This year we decided not to till our garden. Instead, we're trying something different. My husband is laying down cardboard, which we'll cover with compost. Last year, our tomato plants became so blighted. So we're experimenting to see if this method will work a little better. We also used cover tarp for weed control last year, and this year we're hoping that the cardboard and compost method will give our tomatoes a better chance. Fingers crossed that it does the trick. We had a surprise visitor today too. A little turtle we found under the dump trailer. The girls decided to name him Rainbow and even made a little house for him. Rainbow did make his way out of the garden by the next morning though. Here's my husband again shoveling compost onto the wet cardboard. We're also trying something new for staking our tomatoes this year. Instead of wooden stakes, we're using cattle panel as trellis. It should provide better support for our plants. And here's Eliza carefully cracking an egg to put in the hole for one of our tomato plants. It's an old gardening trick to add some extra nutrients to the soil, and she's becoming quite the little gardener, planting the tomato with such care. It's moments like these that make all the hard work worthwhile, knowing we're passing down those skills to the next generation. For now, this is home, but our dreams are set on the family farm and our multi-generational homesteading way of life. Follow along as we work hard day by day to turn our dreams into reality. We have so much to share, from planting and harvesting to building our dream home and everything in between. We can't wait to take you along for the ride. Welcome to our home and heritage. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more of our journey, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.